Yo, what is going on, guys? It is time to go in the hero trial. Same kind of content as the building trial, but that time you're getting some stats coming from the heroes you have only and not the buildings as on the other events. So you have the guide right there. You have some heroes. You can deploy 8 heroes maximum, and each hero costs some water here. You have your camp, your base here. You need to defend your headquarters. You can't deploy more buildings than that, and you need to use your water to summon some heroes, defend the camp, and beat the enemies in front. The more the enemies you defeat, the more the points you're gonna have in the content. This is basically how it works. So you have some magic cards. Flame magic, release a flaming meteorite to attack enemy groups targets, dealing burning damage. And you have that, by the way, lighting buff. So the lighting monsters have a 25% more damage, so it is pretty cool because I got that unit, and it is supposed to deal a lot of damage, but it costs a lot of water. Apparently it costs 6 water. Let's see the other things I can deploy, the other heroes. I know that this guy is pretty strong. One of the best lighting units we currently have in the game. Of course, I'm going to take logs because even if he is not a lighting unit, he deals a crazy amount of damage, so this is very nice to take that guy. Then I will probably need to use some healers, and so I'm going to take her, and then some damage dealers. I'm going to take these two guys. This guy to taunt enemies. I'm not even sure if I want to go with some more controls, guys. I should probably... I don't know. She can control a lot of enemies, so probably she's gonna be nice in this content. I don't care about repairing the building though, and I don't care about having more heals. You have that hero to heal more, but outside of healing she does nothing else. So these are the best heroes I currently have on my account. Guess that this guy would perform well in this content. If I didn't have these two units, I would probably put this one in the battle. Right? If you don't have the paid units, by the way, like this one, I'm gonna let Cole, he was like $15. If you don't have that, I recommend to go for that. Then to have a lot of damage, you don't have any soldiers, so this guy is gonna be useless. You have this guy to deal a lot of damage, I guess. And then this guy, physical unit, so you have a lot of AoE damage with that. This is probably the best team to deploy if you don't have any paid unit. And if you don't have Cole, suppose that maybe using another healer can be nice. Should be nice. Alright, so I have these units, so let's deploy all of these. This guy right there. And instead of that guy, I'm gonna deploy her. So this is the team I'm gonna use. Let's save that. Okay. Then, can I change the skills? Release Frost Assault to freeze groups. Yes, of course I want to take that instead of the chickens. I don't care about the chickens, they are always bad. So I have an AoE freeze skill and an AoE damage skill. Very nice. You have the achievements right there. You are getting some hero summons, not a lot of rewards by the way. And then you have the ranking rewards. You are getting just a few extra summons based on where you are. And some rush coins. 6,400. 5,000 here, 4,800. I think I can be close to 4,800, guys. Let's see how can I perform in that content. First time I'm trying. Monster lightning damage adds a 25%. So you can deploy the heroes and then they attack automatically. So you can drag and drop them like that. Gotta use the skill. Alright, yeah, using the skills. Need some water. So I'm gonna deploy a control unit. The small ones first. Oh, then they died. They die and I need to summon them again. I'm gonna put the control heroes, so maybe they're gonna stay alive longer as they can control enemies. I'm not sure about that. My goal first is to summon all my heroes. Gonna summon a tank. Okay, they are coming here. I need to summon a hero right there to tank and to kill these monsters. Let's get Lux. They killed the commander Mia. Let's go. Heal my hero. Right, the healers are very important in that content apparently. Alright, let's summon that AoE damage dealer. I think I'm gonna focus on the heroes for now. Let's summon Cole. Let's summon that guy on the right. Lux on the left. I got 2 Lux, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna summon a lot of Commandum here. So I will have a lot of heals normally. And more controls. What if I summon only control units? 3,500 points already. I'm gonna summon Cole. That guy. That guy right there. Commander Mir. To the right. That guy to the right. I need to take the damage here on the right. What if I use this skill right there? Doesn't deal any damage at all. Alright, and now you have a ton of waves of monsters, so this is where I'm gonna die, in fact. Pretty convinced about that. Gonna summon that guy here. Yeah, they are destroying my heroes in a second, so in fact, this is scripted, guys. All of a sudden, enemies are starting to get insanely strong, and there is nothing you can do anymore. Yes, of course, I have exactly the same score as the other players. Very nice, very nice. I was expecting better from that, but all of a sudden you have so many enemies that you can't do anything anymore. Let's check the leaderboard though. I am top 2. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to get the top 2, guys. What if I remove some heroes, by the way? Like, if I put only my best heroes in the pool, maybe things are gonna get easier. Let's remove that. Can I? Can I use that? Let's remove that guy. These 2 guys deal the same amount of damage and I can't use my skills, so in fact, I'm gonna go with these 4 heroes. No, I'm forced, alright. Of course, I am forced to use all heroes. This guy is gonna probably be interesting since he can push enemies in the back. In the front line, he can be interesting, I guess. Let's try that. And I got this guy who can push enemies back. He can maybe be interesting in the content, in fact. To save me some time. Let's try that, guys. And about the skills, I don't care about the skills. They don't deal any damage at all. They're all fucking bad. Alright, I'm gonna deploy the AoE lightning damage. Yeah, look at the damage the unit is taking because of the burst here. Control unit. I need the commander here, come on, heal my friend. Yeah, but I'm taking some AoE damage, so unfortunately, this is kind of bad. Let's summon a tank on the right. Very nice AoE damage in the line, so that hero might be very interesting, this one as well. Pretty sure about that. Look at that, they both can tank some damage and push back enemies. I think I'm gonna take only AoE damage in a cone in front of them, in fact. They might be better, in fact, I guess. Not convinced about that, though. But who knows? Still gonna try that. Alright, I got a lot of heroes and I got a lot of heals. I'm getting closer to the score I had before. I'm not convinced about what I am doing. I'm using heroes to attack in front of them. Don't know if they are the best units to use, but yeah, I'm still using them just in case. Gonna summon that guy right there. And now, too many enemies everywhere. I need to summon Cole. I need more damage, more AoE damage. Suppose that Cole would have been my best hero to use in there. Should have used him before. I have already a better score than before. Let's summon that guy here. He's gonna push enemies back. Save me a bit of time. Maybe he's gonna be able to kill some monsters. I'm gonna summon that guy right there. Come on, taunt them. Alright, I lost. But I had a better score. 5,500. Just a bit better. So this is the best I can perform. Let me check. Still far away from my friend. I'm gonna retry one more time, but that time I'm gonna use only my best heroes, guys. No healer. Or maybe I should still heal. Yeah, the Commander Mir. I'm gonna use the Commander Mir as first hero. She can self-heal, so she's gonna remain in battle alive, I guess. Yeah, look at that. She's self-healing. Very nice unit in there. Then this guy right here on the left. She's already dead? What the hell, guys? Come on, I was expecting better from her. Let's summon that guy here. My heroes are dying too fast. Look at that. I don't have any hero on the battlefield anymore. This is gonna be worse than before, guys. What the hell? Alright, Cole. Cole is the best hero I have. If all my heroes are staying in line, it is not gonna work. Probably the best strategy is to use only heroes with the ranged attacks. Like Cole is perfect for that content. He has a lot of AoE damage. Commander Mir so I can heal my heroes. That guy here. Don't think it's gonna be better that time. 4,000 already. The big enemies are coming to me. Gonna summon Cole again right there. The Commander Mir. That guy right there. Come on, I need more AoE damage, guys. Let's summon that guy right there on the left. They are too tanky. I can't kill the bats. I can't even kill the bats. They are so tanky that I can't do anything else. So this is the score, by the way, of my heroes. The Succubus Eve, I summoned her less times than the others. The Magma Hammer as well. The Skeleton Warrior performed pretty well. But that guy was less efficient than Cole. But I think that I summoned more of this unit right there. Yes, guys. So this is the best I can have, in fact. With all the heroes I have. What is happening if I'm changing my lineup now and if I'm using only accessible heroes? Like I'm gonna remove these guys. This guy, go back. Get away from here. Not gonna use the top heroes there. Gotta use the other guys. Like her. She's a lightning hero. I'm gonna use that lightning hero as well. This one right there. And you have some heroes like Lux. They cost only 3. Maybe they can be interesting in this content, in fact. And look at that, she costs only 2 and this is a healer, so maybe this is the way to go. Maybe this is the way to go. What about the others? What about the others? I'm gonna deploy that guy because that lightning unit, you know? Yeah, no, I stayed only heroes accessible. That guy. No, Lux. Let's put Lux inside. Gonna try with that, just by curiosity to see how far I can go. There we go again. Let's summon the healer first. She costs only 2. Now let's summon that guy right there. Yeah, but they don't have a lot of HP though. Let's summon this guy. Lux on the left. Yeah, look at that. They cost less, but they are less tanky, so they are dying way faster. And Lux is not efficient at all. Alright, the Commander Mir, another healer. She has a very good range. Look at that. I think this guy is the best I can use. Let's try that legendary to see the damage she releases. Alright, another Commander Mir. Another healer. Starting to get a lot of healers in the back. But look at that, they are dying so fucking fast, guys. Alright, let's summon that guy. Summon this one. I have another Commander Mir. But she doesn't have a high range, so... Alright, another healer in the back. Gonna put a line like that so they are not all dying at the same time. Gonna summon that guy right there on the left. Gonna pull Lux. That guy. And now all of a sudden you have a lot of enemies, guys, so I don't know. I'm gonna die very fast, I guess. Another healer in the back. Gonna put that healer right there on the right. Gonna put that guy right there. Look at all the heroes I have on the battlefield. It looks better than before, isn't it? Alright, the Commander Mir, another one on the left. Gonna summon her on the right. Another healer right there in the left corner. So they can handle more damage. Another Lux right here in the middle. That guy right there. Oh, look at my score, guys. It is already way better. Look at that. Another healer right there. That guy right there. Ooh. I'm about to die. Look at that. They are not attacking the units in the back. Alright, next I'm gonna summon that skill. Alright, I'm dead. But I am top 1 now with the bad heroes, guys. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, they cost way less, in fact, and so I can have way more heroes in the battlefield, and thanks to the healers I had in the back, the ones at the top line in front line could heal and stay alive longer. So this is the score, look at that, 8 million from the Foros Commander Mir, 4 million for the Dr. Magnetic Storm Rex. Yeah, that guy is MVP in this content, even though he had boosted damage, he would still perform better than the others. Lux is not that great because single target units, and Pigeon, she heals a lot. Very sad that we can't see the heals received by the heroes though. But hey guys, yeah, paid units are useless in this content. This is very funny. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below. Look at that. I am top 1. I am top 1. So yeah, let's just do that. And you will be in the top of the ranking. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below, guys. Have a very nice day. I cleared all the rewards. See you on the next video. Bye bye, guys.